Hello everybody, Judge Free Time here, how you doing? Now if you remember back ages ago, I did a video on these lights, right here, these freeway lights. They're good little freeway lights. Actually they're not freeway lights, they're just a freeway adapter light. Basically, it's one of those adapters you put into an Edison screw, but because it's bayonet cap, it's got a bayonet cap to Edison screw adapter there, as well as the freeway adapter. Anyway, when I first started to live here, back in 2015, I made a video on putting these up. Now, I use these bulbs, obviously, to, back when I did the video on that light. And let me just say, these are the crappiest bulbs ever made by man. If you ever get in LEDs in the UK, get the ones from Tesco, they last the longest, in my opinion. Or Philips, maybe. Because I've got a Philips 100 watt in the bedroom now. Anyway, this is have a two-way splitter out of the bedroom anyway. So they basically use these type of bulbs, right, obviously. But obviously over time, one bulb failed in the freeway on that end, right there. So now it has a slower reaction when it turns on. Like that. And the reason why it does that, slow reaction on the second bulb, is because the one it had was a Stevenson and it was crap. It was so crap, in fact, it blew in the 1 year. So, moral of the story is, don't get Stevenson, they're shit. Anyway, one on the other side from that Tesco bulb is starting to flicker, or it could be the other one on the top, we just don't know. So, I've decided, well, why don't I get a nice ring light that you can put into the light socket, and it also has a built-in fan. You know, because I've been seeing these socket fans. If you don't know what they are, they're basically an advertisement, as seen on TV kind of crap, and they've been going since the 80s, I believe, but they brought it back or something in America, and they look cool because it has like an actual physical spinning blade of a fan, and I like those sort of fans, you know, because we used to have one in the living room back when I lived with my mum in the cottage eras. Not the second one, the first one. And it was a noisy fan, we never used it, by the way. But I want to have that same feeling again, so that's why I'm going to be buying, or have bought, a ring light that has an actual fan built into it. And yeah, won't be saying goodbye to the freeway lights though. I might reinstall them again back in the winter time. I don't know yet. I've been thinking about changing all these out to Philips or something, because these Stevenson bulbs are all going one by one. In fact, you may notice this bulb here is a Tesco. There's a reason behind that, because one of the bulbs was being picky and didn't turn on, and then it started doing a flicker dance, and I had to put one of my other Tesco bulbs to sacrifice that. And yeah, so yeah, avoid Stevenson, crappy bulbs, absolutely crappy bulbs. So yeah, I've ordered them, they should be here by the 1st, but it should be like 5 seconds for you, about 10 days maybe for me. So here we are, my fans have arrived. I've got 2 of them. And to be honest, it's bigger than I thought it would be. Big box. I also got another one. Now, I had to do that horrible thing on Amazon where I had to get one that had the adapter with it and one without, because guess what, guys? They don't let you order 2 at a time, so you have to go around it. So unfortunately, one will have the adapter in and one won't, so I won't be using the adapter anyway. Anyway, let's have a little look. Let's see what we got. Jesus Christ, that's big. Okay, that's weird. They stated that it was Edison screw. Weird. So this one's Edison screw, which is fine. Weird. Right, so I'm opening the one that does have an Edison screw on it. So why didn't the other one have an Edison screw? That's probably how they managed to go through the process of how I did it. Anyway, has an Edison screw on that side and a big ass lamp on the other with a big ass fan, which is very nice. So I don't know how I'm going to do the other one then, but you do get a remote with it as well. I can't make them both Edison screw. Is it possible? I don't know. I'm going to have to look into this. I might have to buy another one. So this might be a longer process as I thought. Interesting salesmanship there. I don't know why you can't order just two with a Edison screw. I don't get it anyway. I'm going to put one of these up and I'm going to see it go in action. Obviously you do get remote and brackets with the other version, but you also get the same remote. So I'm going to screw this in and we'll see how it goes. Right, so as you can see, we have one of the fans up. Actually, it looks pretty nice, to be honest. And there's the remote. Very simple, really. It has light, it has motion, it has warm white, natural white, and just normal white, and brightness control, and that is oh yeah, it's colour temperature, and that is brightness, and that's fan on or off, and fan speed, and you can also put the fan on a timer. Just a shame the other unit now is a wire. Anyway, let's turn this on. Well, it's going. Let's change it to warm white. That's better. It's pretty bright actually. Is that full brightness? You can turn the motion on and off. I don't know if you can see that. Turn the fan off. Has a bit of a twerking action when it turns off, as you can see. Could be a problem to the fixture, but who knows. But it seems to be kicking some air out of it. Not a lot, but kicking some air. High speed really is kicking some air out now. Interesting, basic fan. Basically, turn the fan off, it just spins the whole fixture around like that. It's got a nice slow down speed actually. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this other unit. The idea was today was that I was going to put both of these up, but I can't put this one up because it's got a bloody wire attached to it, and I'm not allowed by my landlord to mess with wiring. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to quickly look into that. But the great thing is, you don't have to have the light on. You can turn that off, and you can still have the fan going, which is cool. I don't like how it spins the fixture around though, like that. That's going to cause strain on the wiring, I'm sure. But yeah, quite interesting that is. Anyway, I'm going to have to figure this out. Right, so on the fan scenario, I'm going to be showing you the web page to where I got this from. But this is also a test on my new headset and webcam, Logitech, and that, you know, this is a Turtle Beach and that's a Logitech webcam now that I've got. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you the page where I got it from, and you can make a judgment if you like, if you think, you know, it's misleading, but let's have a look ourselves. So this is the page you can get it from. It's from Amazon, obviously, and it says here, look, E27. Now on this one, it also says the same, E27, but there's no E27 right there, so it can be kind of confusing. So it can't be just me. Come on, would that confuse you? Would that confuse you that it says E27 right there, even on the 40 quid model, which is what I went for, and this one at the same time, because I thought I could get around it thinking it would be the same thing, just with a little screw pole adapter or something. So yeah, that's why I got a bit confused. But what I will do is possibly get another one, and see if it's any good. But I don't know. I might not even make the rest of the video with this, because you get the idea. It's a fan. It's a light. It's very simple. So I don't know. Was it misleading the way they put E27 and then gave me a 1 on a wire? Because I don't think I'm legally allowed to mess with the wiring here, so I can't like just take the ceiling rows off and then put the fan up. So yeah, but one of them works. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.